Give me a ticket.
Listen
Let's
to
do
me.
it. I'll
Listen
take
to
a ticket.
You're being detained.
You have no reason to detain me.
I do.
You have stated
I do.
not a legal reason. It's ridiculous.
Second thing is, you yelled out of the car, "Fucking pig."
Yes.
I understand.
That's freedom of speech.
You came up on me extra butthurt, and that's what this is all about.
It's not.
It is.
2 words. That's what started this entire stop. A driver passed a police officer and yelled 2 words out the window. The officer was in the middle of a completely different traffic stop. He left that stop, called for backup, and pursued the driver. What followed was a detention, a pat down, Miranda rights, a new Ohio law passed 2 days ago, a second officer who disagreed with the first, and an admission nobody expected. Watch what happens when one officer tells another officer he's wrong.
Fine.
I'll be clear from that stop. I have another stop. I'm going to be at a Cleveland and Oakwood. Correction. Cleveland and Grovemont. King John 1127. King John 1127. You start me another unit.
I copy Cleveland. What was across the street?
Hey, stick both your hands out the window. Grovemont. Both of them now. Step out of the car.
What are you stopping me for?
I'll tell you. Get out. Take your seatbelt off.
Tell me why you're stopping.
Get out of the car now.
You got a reason?
Get out of the car.
Okay, you're gonna
face the car.
manhandle me? Okay.
I'm detaining you for disorderly conduct.
Oh?
And then you also decided that you wanted to reach or hide something underneath the glove box or inside the.
I don't know what you're talking
all right.
about.
4 to 6. I just came from Bethany back into town.
You go ahead and this is going to be a lawsuit.
That's
bud.
fine. You're being detained.
You have no reason to detain me.
I do.
You have stated
I do.
not a legal reason.
So the reason why I'm detaining you,
Is what?
3 reasons. One, I can smell the weed.
Weed?
Yeah, I can smell weed coming from you. Were you smoking weed? Because when you pass me, I could smell it.
That's ridiculous.
Second thing is, you yelled out of the car, "Fucking pig."
Yes.
You know that's disorderly conduct in the state of Ohio.
I don't know
cannot-
anything about that.
You can't yell obscenities towards someone. So you obstructed me from doing my job because I had to stop.
Give me a ticket.
Listen
Let's
to
do
me.
it. I'll
Listen
take
to
a
me.
ticket. I have nothing else to say.
I have one detained.
I'm silent from here on out. You can arrest me?
Okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, never did.
All right, spread your legs. What's this?
Probably keys.
Okay.
I have no weapons, sir. There you go. I've committed no crime.
Okay. I'm gonna have you take a seat in my car.
You're just taking it personally.
No, I'm not taking anything.
You definitely are.
Mm-mm.
You just came ripping up after me.
I know.
I got nothing illegal.
I'm not putting you up here. I'm putting you back here. Is there a reason why you didn't stop? Almost half mile down the road.
I didn't know you were coming after me. How would I know you're coming after me?
So
I was about to pull over and
So
let
there's
you
a-
pass me.
There's a police car, lights and siren behind you, and you just decided that you weren't gonna.
I was
pull
pulling
over?
or I was deciding to pull into this road.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to.
Okay.
Like,
Go ahead and take a
run.
seat.
3 reasons. Let's look at what holds and what doesn't. Reason 1, smelling weed from a moving car as it passes. The driver calls it impossible. That's for a court to decide, but it's a thin claim. Reason 2, pig. The officer says disorderly conduct. In Ohio, that law exists, but legal scholars and courts have debated whether speech alone, directed at no one specifically, meets the threshold. Reason 3, not stopping for almost half a mile. This one is clearer. Lights and sirens, and the driver kept going. One reason that holds, one that's debatable, one that's thin, and the driver just admitted he has gummies and a vape. Now it gets complicated.
Go ahead.
So, whatever you put in the glove box, or underneath the passenger seat, underneath your seat, I'm gonna check.
It has a 5.
So, sir, I got a question for you. I'm gonna read your rights. You're not under arrest.
You haven't read my rights. You just said I'm being detained.
I know that. I'm reading your rights.
Oh, I thought you said
No, no.
I
You
read
have the right to
your
remain
rights.
silent. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to have during present or questioning. But I'm 401, want to be appointed. Do you understand your rights?
I believe.
Okay. What do you not understand?
No, I believe I understand them. I'm not
I just need
confused.
a yes or no.
Yeah, I believe I understand.
Okay. I do have a question for you. Are you willing to answer my question?
I don't know. Ask away. I mean,
It's. Do you want an attorney present during questioning? It's kind of a yes or no.
what are we doing here? I've committed no crime.
So
I have gummies in my car and a vape.
okay. Okay.
And then you said you smelled weed when I drove by, which is impossible.
Okay.
So
Well,
what are you cooking up?
So that's
Seriously.
that's the thing, is you do have a vape in your car.
Of course.
Okay. So the thing is, and you have gummies. You know the whole new law, right? You have to have it in the trunk if you're with it. If you have it with you now.
I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, they passed it on Friday.
Well, then that's
Friday.
brand new, and I'll take the hit.
Okay.
Lock me up, man.
in your gummies.
Mhm.
Okay. And like you said, we'll figure out how it goes in court.
Am I still being detained? Do you just want to keep me cuffed?
No, you're under arrest now.
I'm under arrest. For what? For what?
I just said disorderly conduct.
Okay. Is that going to fly in court? Let him know before he makes a bad call. So, he's making a bad call right now.
Any speed, any traffic, any...
I had him not yielding to me, but that's about it.
So, here's what I would do. Since that law just went into effect Friday,
Okay.
I would educate them. So, hey, future reference, law changed Friday, today's Sunday.
Okay.
Just so you know, you can't transport this stuff like that. It needs to be in your trunk.
Okay.
The other thing, dude, yelling "fuck you" to the police,
I
that's
understand.
freedom of speech.
That
I
is.
mean, he could tell us.
But I was on a traffic stop with other people around me. It is actually disorderly conduct.
Two officers standing next to each other. One says, arrest him. The other says, cut him loose. That doesn't happen often on camera. The second officer was direct. That's freedom of speech. He's making a bad call. I would cut them loose. He didn't say it quietly. He said it in front of the driver. And the first officer who started all of this because 2 words came out a car window is now being told by his own colleague that he may have overreacted. Watch how the driver handles what comes next.
But
I know where you're coming from.
if I were you, I would cut him loose.
Okay.
I would cut
You're
him loose.
OIC, so you're...
I would cut him loose.
Okay.
Say, here's the thing.
Hey, Jeff, I'm coming up behind you. All right, so listen. The whole stop, right? Disorderly conduct. So I'm going to explain this to you. Just let me explain it to you so you can understand it.
We're going through with it.
No, I'm
no,
not
no.
charging you.
No,
okay.
All I'm
gonna
doing
be on
is
your way.
educating.
He's just
Okay.
talking to you.
Making
So-
sure I was
okay.
getting
So look,
ready to
I
let you
printed,
have it.
look how long it is. I printed off from the state website so you know I didn't alter it in any way. So disorderly conduct, right? Making an unreasonable noise or offensively coarse utterance, gesture, or display communicating unwanted, grossly behavior to any person. So
Right, but this all has context, and the context right there is not applicable. So I don't need your education. I'll take this, and I'll be on my way.
So
We're done.
Listen, I'm trying to talk to you.
Jeff.
Bro, if we're done, we're done.
Can we just talk to him?
I don't want to talk.
Okay.
I want to
Okay,
go about
so-
my way. I'll read this. I'll educate myself.
Okay.
I'll follow the rules.
So
But you came up on me extra butthurt, and that's
No,
what this
that-
is all about.
it's not.
It is.
Listen.
You were butthurt, and
Listen.
you came up on
Okay.
me.
Listen.
So I'm gonna
let me
flex my
one
First
thing-
Amendment. I'm done.
Jeff,
Hold on.
your
Are you detaining me?
stop.
Listen, we have
Your
to tell
vape,
you about the vape
your
thing.
vape
That's
is on
all.
your trunk,
We're trying to tell you.
and your
that the law
gummies.
changed.
I
That's
didn't
it.
search for your gummies.
Okay.
You got to put them in the trunk before you leave the stop. That's it. That's all I was trying to tell you, so you don't drive off and your vape falls off and I get blamed for that. That's it.
Okay. But you did come up on me butthurt, and you, you're a bitch.
See, that's fine.
Exactly. Exactly. That's all this is.
Okay.
We're done. You need to learn
Okay.
context. Where's
2 words started this stop. F***ing pig. The officer left a traffic stop, called for backup, pursued the driver, detained him, read him his rights, and ran a new law passed 2 days ago. And a second officer showed up and said, cut him loose. The driver was released. No ticket for the gummies, no disorderly conduct charge. Just a lesson about trunk storage for a law passed 2 days ago. And one moment nobody expected, you came up on me butt hurt. It is. The officer admitted it on camera. What do you think? Should fucking pig out a car window ever justify a full detention? Drop it below. Like, subscribe, know your rights.